Sumo Logic's integration with ServiceNow allows organizations to identify, remediate, and automate issues in powerful new ways. Real-time log data in Sumo Logic easily generates events inside your ServiceNow instance. This screen shows a real-time view of those events, but to get a perspective on the relationship to my workflow in business, let's look at these events inside of ServiceNow. Here we see several critical events, but let's take a look at one in particular. I'm not particularly familiar with this event, but we can take a look at the underlying data within Sumo Logic that created this event by clicking on the source button. Here inside of Sumo Logic, I see that there are various messages related, and I want to take a look at the data both before and after this event. This does look like a legitimate problem, so let's take a look inside of ServiceNow to see how this affects our business service map. Here inside of the incident for this alert, I can see that the business service map, the SAP financial accounting software, is what's going to be affected. And since that's part of payroll, I know that this is a very important application that I want to fix right away. I see that this problem is affecting a critical service. The financial accounting application from SAP that we're using is actually part of our payroll system, so I know this is very important. Now I can verify that this application is performing poorly by looking at Sumo Logic's real-time data. I happen to have a health dashboard here that shows us what's going on inside of that application. And we can see that the response times are jumping up very high, as well as the number of timeouts. Because this is an important problem, I want to remediate it immediately. Here inside the view of the incident, I can actually create an automated change workflow. This predefined remediation, once approved, will take care of a rolling restart of the payroll application. After that remediation event, we can see here in Sumo Logic's real-time dashboard monitoring the payroll application that the number of timeouts has dropped to 0, and the response times have returned to a normal level. In Sumo Logic's anomaly detection system, I can also check to see if there are events that may be related to my response time issue. If I find an event in here related, I can actually mark it as critical and have an automated workflow inside of ServiceNow take care of this event automatically for me in the future. Together, Sumo Logic and ServiceNow create a closed loop that allows you to manage your business-critical assets in powerful ways.